Čau lidi, zdraví vás, TZ, ale tady pokračování F25. Tak jdeme na to, let's go!
And alongside me a man, well,
okay, you've got front wing damage, but only have a few laps left. If you can live with it, stay out. We can now use DRS. DRS now available. Okay mate, final lap. Keep your concentration and let's bring it home. Nice move, good job. And that's the end of the race. We'll see you in Parc Fermé.
yeah, mate. Everything was on the wrong side today. So with the sprint concluded, join us next time for qualifying. And of course,
have anything else, maybe.
Formula One returns to Interlagos once again with the stage set for what promises to be another classic Sao Paulo Grand Prix. Sebastian Vettel famously clinched his third championship here in 2012, and just 4 years later, Max Verstappen treated us to one of the finest wet weather drives of all time. Interlagos, always a very special race here in Brazil. It's a 2.7-mile circuit with 9 lefts and 6 rights, for a total of 15 corners. The fastest lap today should have an average speed of around 135 miles per hour, if, of course, the weather stays dry until the end of the Grand Prix. So with the race not far away from starting, here's what today's grid rundown looks like. Max Verstappen put in a fantastic lap yesterday, and he'll start from pole position. And it's Fernando Alonso alongside. As we continue through the rest of the grid today, we have Russell, Hamilton, Yuki Tsunoda, and Antonelli, Leclerc, Albon, Ocon, and Carlos Sainz, Norris, Hülkenberg, Oscar Piastri, Doohan, Stroll, Gasly, Liam Lawson and Ollie Behrman. Bortoletto and Isaac Hadjar rounds off the grid. And now it's time to head down to the track. And alongside me today, former Formula One driver and former world champion too. See, told you I'd give you a big intro. Anthony Davidson, hello. And let's talk momentum with this driver. What a sprint it was. They start at 0 once again for today, but with a huge amount of confidence, surely. Well, they'll definitely be glad that there's not a sprint race today. Let's face it, the sprint couldn't have gone much worse, but what we're looking for today is a reaction. Interlagos, always one of my favourite weekends of the season. Love Brazil, adore this track.
Absolutely spot on, Crofty. I wish you could pick this circuit up and place it, copy-paste it on multiple different locations around the planet, because it is sensational to watch, sensational to drive. And for all these drivers here in Brazil, it's a great time to get stuck into this Interlagos circuit. It's an anti-clockwise track, lots of important corners to get right, and it's a track where you can make or lose an awful lot of lap time.
Červené svetla zhasli a v tejto chvíli máme odštartované.
Okay, DRS is now available. Okay, Fernando, we're seeing a lot of tyre wear at the moment. Please try and look after them.
Yeah, okay.
Great work, that's a new fastest lap of the race. That wasn't quite what we needed, I'm afraid, but listen, don't worry about it, there's a long way to go, so let's just focus until the end. Okay, mate, this is the final lap of the race. Final lap. Yes, mate, I'll take that. Well done. We're really happy with the podium down here, so well done. Yes.
This is a lovely country, right?
It's another victory and a champion's performance from Max Verstappen.
They led from lights out to the flag at the end, and their race victory was never in doubt, was it? Brilliant stuff by them.
And once all the hard work is over, and after lap of brilliant racing, it's time now to celebrate with our podium trio. But there can only be one on the top step. Your number one, Max Verstappen. with that, we wrap up another weekend of motorsport action. But with more races lined up, be sure to join us when we come back with more Formula One.
Tak a ty bylo všechno pro tohle video. Pokud se vám líbilo, dejte like, napište komentář, odběr a věc se píště. Zatím čus!